Welcome to Vlogmas Day 1.
Silhouettes in the neon lights, see my reflection in your eye. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Say what you wanna say to me now. I wanna. Show me there's nothing fake to me now. I wanna wake up with you in the morning. Turn this room, turn it to an ocean. Let me float around. Eyes closed, like we're dreaming even when we're.
Hi guys, my name is Chundida in case you're new here, but if you're a returning subscriber, you guys, I love you so much. This you already know. So welcome to Vlogmas Day 1, and I hope you enjoy this video. So I'll be doing a little bit of Vlogmas here and there. I don't know if I'll manage to do every other day. Actually, we are already late, but better late than never. So I'm excited that I'm doing this year. December is my favorite holidays, and it's very special to me. As you all know, Tantam will be turning 1 very soon, and yeah, we get to celebrate Christmas with our loved ones. I just love this time of the holidays. So happy December, first of all. I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are doing good, and yeah, so I'm grateful for you being here, because this season is a season where we spend time with family, we give to one another, we are thankful for each other and everything. So I hope you enjoy this video. So to start us off, I'm going to be sharing with you guys different breakfast ideas and show you guys what I eat most of the times for breakfast. I hope it helps you when you're not sure what you want for breakfast. I hope you get an idea or two. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Enjoy this video, guys. Remember to give this video a thumbs up, like this video, comment on the comment section, let's interact, and also tell a friend to tell a friend. Love you. Thank you so much for all the love and support.
So to start us off, I'm having brown bread, 2 slices, 2 eggs, and chocolate drink.
Dirty, can't be texting you this early.
Next, pancakes and 2 hot dogs.
Friends, they see the patterns. I say it's different, but it's.
So this is one of my basics. So this is milk tea, KDF, and 1 sweet cake. That's one of my favorite and easy breakfasts, my go-to. Next, drinking chocolate, the usual, which is my KDF and 1 sweet cake. I love these. So these ones you can just get from the shop. Next, hot dog and tea. There's also an option for a queen cake. Next is tea and these sweet mandazis from Naivas, and drinking chocolate for my drink. Next, 2 sausages, the same mandazis as those ones from yesterday, and tea, which is drinking chocolate. These are beef samosas, and I was having them with a glass of yogurt, and it was so sweet. Yeah, I love it.
Silhouettes in the neon lights.
So this is tea, normal tea, and nduma, arrowroots. So this is one of my favorite meals to have for breakfast. So these are arrowroots and How I made them: just onions, then you let the tomatoes simmer. Once the tomatoes are done, you just add in your boiled arrowroots, but don't boil them so much. Next, my usual, which is KDF, sweet cake, and tea. The tea looks like this because it was cold.
See my reflection in your eyes.
A glass of hot milk, or rather warm milk, and 2 sweet cakes. This is so good. Very simple, very easy to make, and lasts you for a long time. Next day, same old thing. Glass of milk, KDF, and 2 sweet cakes. This means I was starving, so sometimes I do have heavy breakfast, and other days I just go on minimal, and other days I just do a full-blown breakfast.
Gonna dance on the floor all night.
This day I was having my drinking chocolate, tea, 2 sausages, 1 muffin, and the sweet mandazis from Naivas, and I love it.
We don't gotta fight, we don't gotta
Same old usual, 2 sweet cakes and tea. Minimal but really good.
fight no more.
Tea and 2 KDF. So some days I might have KDF, other days I alternate with a sweet cake, and this is when I'm not in the mood to cook or to make breakfast, so I just go to the shop and buy these ones, and they do me good. I actually love KDF so much. Kabisa. We also have a lot of pancakes for our breakfast, especially on weekends. So this is pancakes and tea. And for the purpose of plating, I did this, but on a good day, normally I just take 2 pancakes. Nikienda sana, if I'm starving, 3 on the maximum. Next day, KDF and sweet cake. So we were in the other room taking our breakfast, and this is actually Mariam's and mine. And what I mean is 1 KDF, 1 sweet cake, and yeah, for each of us. Next day, milk and a sweet cake. I wasn't starving. Next up are these French toasts, but I added onions to my eggs and a little bit of spices, and this I used true bread, and tropical juice from Afia. I love it. Next, 2 queen cakes and tea. That's it. Minimal, but goes a long way. Inakushikilia tumbo. This day I had sweet potatoes with tea, normal tea, and by normal tea I mean that it had what is it called? Majani. Yeah. So I either take milk, drinking chocolate, or just normal tea.
Dance on the floor all night. Make the most of this one lifetime. It's feeling like love all the way.
Next, the same thing, which you'll see a lot. So this is 1 KDF, 1 sweet cake, and tea. And that's it. One of my favorite frequent breakfast. Next, I had leftover food, which is chapati and beans with tea. Yeah. And those days that I have leftover food, it lasts me like all day long. I might just take breakfast on such days and end up taking dinner, and I'll be so good. I wouldn't be needing lunch anyway. Next day, tea and 2 sweet cakes. So 1 sweet cake is usually 10 shillings, and yeah, very sweet. my other favorite thing from the shop is coconut cake. So yeah, this day 1 KDF, 1 sweet cake plus tea. On those lazy days, this one really do come through for me. The next day I had omelette, avocado, 2 mandazis and bread, but I didn't finish all these. I ended up taking the bread and the avocados. Yes, of course, zilienda kwa bed. In short, I just made a sandwich, and yeah, very sweet and very easy to make. I hope you get an idea on what to make when you are blank. And yeah, so these are simple things that you can easily make. So this day I just settled for leftovers, and we had leftover pizza, and I took it with mango juice, and that was it for my breakfast.
We don't gotta fight no more.
As usual, tea with 1 KDF, 1 sweet cake. The next day I had 2 cookies, 1 chocolate cake, and yogurt from Daima brand, strawberry flavor. Next day, eggs with bread, and my spread of choice is usually honey or blue band, and I had this together with tea, milk tea that is. Next day I had bread, and the avocado, I was going to use it as a spread, and also had eggs. These are those days when we have a lot of avocados in the house, and yeah, we get them from Wipukulu. I've ever mentioned him on this channel, so yeah, and I love those days when we have avocado in the house, because we use it for so many things, and yeah, we can make sandwiches and everything. So this, I was showing you guys how I make my sandwich, and what I do, I just lay the eggs on the bread, then add my avocado on top, and then put a slice of bread on top, and easy. That's how my sandwich is. Love it.
When we first found out, you said just a while then you'd be home. Only 10, but I know.
Next are these mandazis from the shop with black tea. Good for a change, and yeah, I love it. Although these mandazis ni kama kangumu, they're quite hard. But I love my tea, and it's good for a change. Next day I was having 2 sweet bananas and sandwich bread. I used the chicken ham. Next day I was having tea together with sweet bananas and sandwiched bread. Next day I was having bread with avocados. You guys have seen that I've been having a lot of avocados. It's because we had so many in the house. Next I was having this tea, scrambled eggs with onions and bread, and 2 sausages, and my spread of choice was blue band. So this is one of the days that I really was craving some heavy breakfast, and yeah, with tea, milk tea that is.
Too much for you.
Next day I was having meat pie, 2 spring rolls, beef spring rolls from Naivas, and yogurt, which is vanilla flavored. Next I was having drinking chocolate and sandwich bread made of blue band is the spread, and chicken ham. That's it. minimal but really sweet. And trust me, I finished all of this. I was really hungry. Next day I was having this whole tray served, but I didn't finish it all. So I have 2 sausages on my plate, there are slices of bread, 2 oranges, a queen cake, tea, and some biscuits. And like I said before, I didn't finish all of this. So next I was having 2 slices of bread and 2 sweet cakes. Is it just me that I really love the first slice of bread yenye nafanga kukava mkate, and the last ones, I really love them. So I was having this with tea, milk tea, na ni ya majani. That's it, simple. Next I was having 2 slices of orange and 2 pieces of orange, that is, and pancakes, cinnamon pancakes, and 1 sausage. I love this, and this is one of those days nimejitolea kupika. And the next day I was having just snacks, 1 pancake, 1 beef spring roll from Naivas, and 1 donut with cream and Oreo and some apple juice. I didn't feel like making breakfast this particular day, and yeah, I really loved my breakfast. So sweet, so nice, so simple and heavy. Next I was having this KDF sweet cake, 1 banana, and tea. I really love bananas with tea. If you don't take bananas with tea, then you're missing out. Anyway, please forgive the background noise. If you hear some noise in the background, it's Tam on trying to play. He's not understanding nafanya voiceover, so bear with me, sorry. Next day I was having a queen cake and some tropical juice from this brand, what's it called, from Go Fruit. And this was it, minimal and worth it. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing a full-blown breakfast. Next day I was having pancakes with tea, and yeah, simple and inashibisha sana, but I just take 2 pancakes, that's it. Milk tea.
When we first found out, you said
Pancakes, sausage, and 2 slices of orange together with my tea, and yeah, love it so much. And that's it, simple, and it lasts me like for hours. It's my partner's plate. Next day, 1 pancake and a muffin plus tea. The next day I had 2 sausages, 1 French toast, and I used cinnamon spice too on the French toast, and a glass of yogurt, which is vanilla flavored.
let us see you. I tell myself it's not now.
A French toast, mango juice, 2 sausages, and a banana. I really love these meals. They're so easy to make, so quick, saves on time, and on those days that you don't want to do much, I can highly recommend this. And there can also be snacks too. So the next morning we had this lovely breakfast, and this was made by Shayla. So this is sandwich, and she used eggs, tomatoes, onions, avocado, and some grapes on top to garnish. I really loved it, and yeah, very sweet. She's the best.
Too much for you to just stop. All I wanna say is the B word. It's all that I can muster up. And every other time that I see you, I tell myself it's not.
back to my usual breakfast. This is 1 kdf. If you don't know what kdf is, it's just like a mandazi and 1 sweet cake plus tea. The next day, some fresh mango juice and a kebab. This can also be a snack if you want. Next day, some pancake and tea and some grapes.
Said you were better. Now it's counting down the days, putting papers up. We were so close.
So you can have pancakes with just anything or just pancakes alone for breakfast. So this day I was just having plain pancakes plus tea, and that's it.
Too much for you to just die. Oh,
you can also have French toast, black tea, and some grapes. These ones do slap, and this breakfast Maria made it for us, and I preferred having black tea. I didn't want tea. So the next day I had chapatis from yesterday's night and 1 apple plus my normal tea. And that's it. Simple and easy, because these chapatis are just from last night. The next day I had a full-blown breakfast, if you ask me. So I had bread with blue band and jam was the spread, black tea, omelette, some mini bites, and grapes. This meal, I remember sikukula the entire day because I was so full. So one thing about me, if I'm powered enough and I've eaten a heavy breakfast, I would need, there's no need for lunch for me. So my partner brought home these lovely cupcakes and I loved it. So there was black forest, there was banana flavored one, and there was also red velvet, and I had mine with tea, and this did slap. I really loved these ones, and they were so cute, and they are very fresh. I love it.
Even started, so much in common. Too much for you to just stop. All I wanna say is the B word.
Next day I made this githeri for breakfast, and this is one of those meals that we eat a lot in the morning. So this is just a simple recipe. I just use onion, tomatoes, and carrots, and that's it. And haikuangi na soup, and I had mine with tea. We love this meal, especially my partner. The next day I had mini bites, bread, and grapes, and I love this combination. And my drink of choice was fresh tropical juice from Go Fruit brand.
Wanting more, there's no answers in these pages. Voice a little faded. Oh, 6 barely even started. So much in common.
Next day I had normal breakfast. We had bread and eggs and tea. Nothing much to eat.
I'm on my phone 6:30. Can't be texting you this early, cause I fall too far.
So next day I have these green bananas, cooked green bananas, or if you want you can call them matoke, and some greens. Although these greens were from last night, and I had mine with tea as usual. And yeah, we love this. We also love cooking food, actual food in the morning. It's either githeri, nduma, cassavas, matoke, and yeah. Next day I had a muffin and some Oreo cookies and grapes. This bread was just another option, and I had this with my cup of tea. Simple. So whatever singemaliza, I just keep it and have it later on, either kitu saa 10.
The exception without repeating or just second guessing. 4 weeks
have the grapes and the cookies and the muffin with some fresh juice of your choice. And as you can see, you don't need to do anything. You can also use these ones as a snack. And yeah, it saves on time if you ask me.
I'm sinking.
I have pancakes, and I had this with black tea. And yeah, delicious. These pancakes with black tea or drinking chocolate, very, very sweet. Next day, I had my cup of coffee together with 2 muffins and banana. One thing about me, I really love bananas in the morning, and my partner's choice of fruit was an orange. You can have any fruit of your choice. So this is breakfast. Next day, I had 2 muffins, 1 slice of orange, 1 banana, and yeah, very simple, minimal preparation. I just needed to make the tea, and I settled for black tea. Next time, I had these grapes, pancakes, and black tea. I really love black tea, and as you all know, it's not really advisable to have any other drink when you're breastfeeding apart from chocolate, drinking chocolate, milk, and all those, but it didn't affect me negatively, and I really love it. Next time, I had hot dog, crepes, bananas, and tea. I just had to make the tea, and I had an alternative drink of choice, which is fresh passion juice, and that's it. Minimal preparation. These ones can also be snacks if you like them to be, and very, very easy, simple to prepare, minimal preparations if you ask me, and I love it. Next day I had this fresh cake, and this cake is actually from my favorite brand, which is Milk Bakers. Next day I had fresh mango juice and a sandwich, bread sandwich, and yeah, simple, minimal preparation, and very, very sweet.
Yeah, I'm falling, yeah, I'm deep.
Next day I was having normal tea and leftover cake, and it was so yummy. So I usually keep the cake kwa fridge too, and it was still fresh. Next time I was having leftover cake from the other day and sandwich bread, and my drink of choice was just tea. This was on a morning, minimal preparation. So this beef and chicken really comes through for me, especially when I'm not in the mood for making breakfast and I still want to have a good breakfast. So I was having the same sandwich and tea, and very, very delicious, and I still felt very, very good. Next time I was having leftovers, so I was having hot dogs, beef spring rolls that my partner brought for me the previous night, and some juice. And yeah, I really love hot dogs. And one thing about me, when I was pregnant, I took a lot of hot dogs. My cravings zote zilikuwa hot dogs. So the previous night we had fries and spring rolls, beef spring rolls, that is. Next morning, I was in the mood to cook pancakes, so I made pancakes and banana. So I had the pancakes together with 1 banana. So, and my drink of choice, tea. Love it. Bananas together with tea, never disappoint. Next day, I was having some sweet cake and bananas and tea. Very, very sweet. I didn't actually finish all these. I just ate 1 sweet cake, banana, and tea, and saved the other 2 for my 4 o'clock snack. Next day I was having 2 slices of bread, 1 muffin, and some mandazis from Naivas, and tea. Simple. So we have a lot of fruits in the house. So the next day I was having this new Oreo yenye wametoa, some sweet bananas, 1 full banana, as in it's a mixed plate, and karibu nisheme, and a passion fruit, 1 passion fruit, and I love it so much. So very, very healthy. Lazy days, I was just in the mood for snacks. I had Oreo Crepes. I love my crepes with tomato sauce. And I had also a hot dog. I love hot dogs so much. And I don't have to ask, but my boyfriend will always remember me akiwa super and anilete hot dog. I really love it. It really cheers me. Anyway, so my drink of choice was some apple juice, and I wanted it chilled. Next day I was having boiled maize, tea, 2 passion fruit, and 2 sweet bananas. Very, very healthy. As you can see, I don't always have sugary stuff and unhealthy stuff, in quotes. Anyway, so the next day I was having milk and my normal sweet cake and KDF. And yeah, we've come to the end of the video.